Behind the highest mountains on earth, beyond the green valleys of Nepal, lies a city that for centuries almost no outsider was allowed to see. Not beneath the Himalayas, but behind them. So remote that much of the world came to know it only through rumors and scattered accounts. Yet it was never a myth. It is real. It still stands. This is Lo Manthang, the ancient walled capital of the Kingdom of Lo. Reaching it has always been part of the story. The road follows the Kali Gandaki, cutting through one of the deepest gorges on earth, where the colossal walls of Dhaulagiri and Annapurna rise on either side. Here, forests slowly disappear. The air grows colder, drier, thinner. Green gives way to ochre. Rivers carve through stone instead of trees. Every step feels as though you're climbing into another world. And then, almost without warning, the desert opens. Rising from the plain is a city the color of bone, Lo Manthang. Around 1380, a local ruler named Nepal united the surrounding valleys and founded the Kingdom of Lo. Here, he built a fortified capital, enclosed within high mud brick walls that still stand today. But the kingdom's greatest strength wasn't its walls, it was its position. This valley guarded one of the most important trade routes between Tibet and the lands to the south. Salt traveled down from the Tibetan plateau. Grain, spices, and other goods traveled north. Long caravans of yaks and mules crossed these mountains carrying the essentials of life. Every caravan passed through Lo. Every trader entered through a single gate, and every journey left behind a little wealth, allowing this remote kingdom to flourish in one of the harshest landscapes on earth. Inside the walls, the streets narrow into cool passageways between whitewashed homes. Fuel is stacked neatly across the rooftops, where brushwood and dried dung become precious resources for surviving long winters. Smoke rises from family hearths as prayer flags snap in the ever-present wind. Above it all stands the royal palace. For centuries, the descendants of Nepal ruled from these rooms, while ordinary life unfolded below. Children raced across flat rooftops. Families ground barley into flour. Butter tea warmed cold mornings. Women carried water adorned with turquoise and coral jewelry passed down through generations. Beyond the city walls, green fields seem almost impossible. Yet barley grows here, nourished by carefully managed irrigation from glacial streams. Poplar trees bend beneath relentless winds sweeping across the plateau. Through those winds came the caravans, traveling for weeks across what many call the roof of the world. But Lo Manthang's greatest treasures were never its trade, they were its beliefs. Step inside Jampa Monastery, and the bright mountain light disappears. Butter lamps flicker against the darkness. Slowly, painted walls emerge from the shadows. Murals covering every surface tell stories of compassion, rebirth, and enlightenment, their colors surviving centuries in the dry Himalayan air. Towering above them stands Maitreya, the Buddha yet to come, watching silently over a kingdom that measured its future not only in generations, but in lifetimes. Every year, that faith filled the streets during the Tiji festival. Masked dancers became gods and demons. Ancient rituals unfolded beneath the palace walls as music echoed through the city. The performance tells the story of good overcoming evil, ending with misfortune symbolically driven beyond the city's gate. Yet even older mysteries surround Lo Manthang. High above the valley, thousands of caves are carved into the cliffs. Some served as homes. Others became meditation chambers, burial sites, and hidden refuges. Many were abandoned long before the kingdom itself was founded, leaving archaeologists to piece together the stories of people who watched this valley centuries before the city below existed. Like every kingdom, Lo depended on the road. But history changed. Trade declined. Borders hardened. Eventually, Upper Mustang was closed to foreigners, and for much of the 20th century, the outside world could no longer enter. Isolation, once a necessity, became a shield. While countless historic cities were transformed by modern development, Lo Manthang remained remarkably unchanged. Its monasteries continued their rituals. Its murals waited in silence. Its traditions endured behind walls that had already stood for hundreds of years. Then, in 1992, the gates opened once again. Visitors finally arrived in a place that had been effectively hidden from the outside world for generations. And although the Kingdom of Lo lost its official monarchy when Nepal abolished its monarchy in 2008, the cultural heart of the kingdom never disappeared. Lo Manthang was never a forgotten city. It was a city protected by mountains, preserved by distance, and carried through time by the people who refused to let its story end. In a world where history is so often erased, rebuilt, or forgotten, Lo Manthang remains one of the rare places where the past still feels alive.